I said there's a hunger to make an agreement. But I think that we haven't done enough, any of us, to educate the American people. That's why I like that's what we're doing today. That's what the main benefit of all this is, to register in people's psyche that this is a huge problem. We'll never, because none of us have a vote in Congress. I think Mr. Ryan's coming up later, but otherwise, unless you're in Congress, you don't have a vote. Unless you work in the White House, you don't have, or the Treasury Department, you may not have an impact. But I think that the American people want us to work together to meet the big problems of the country. If the only problem we have now is that we're not a young country anymore. We're actually the oldest democracy in history now. And every society that achieves enormous success at some time reaches a point where they have to reform or suffer the consequences of decline, because the institutions no longer serve the purpose for which they were established as much as they preserve the positions of the leaders and the constituents of the institutions. People get more interested in holding on to the present than creating the future. There's some of that in America now. And we have to create an appetite for the future again by showing people both the negative consequences of not doing it and also the positive consequences of doing it. The purpose of this is showing the negative consequences of not dealing with the debt. We also need a prettier picture about the positive consequences of creating the future, which requires us to deal with the debt.